welcome Pisces to your January 2020 reading. We have the same layout as I normally use. The difference here this time is I've got an additional card here. I don't know if any of you have seen your yearly 2020 readings, but this is the card that I picked for you for Pisces for January, the Ace of Cups. And I must say, this features a lot in these monthly readings for the different signs. Not every sign, but I'm pulling them for a lot of the signs. So this Ace of Cups, very interesting. So let's just see what you've got for the rest of the month. So we've got one deck here, the overlay, which gives us a bit more detail for each of the weeks, roughly speaking. So for you Pisces, we have the Hierophant paired with the Lovers, the Six of Swords with the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune and another Hierophant, and the King of Cups with the Death card. Let's begin here, Pisces. The Ace of Cups, new beginnings and new starts. Something about fate and destiny as well. You've also got fate and destiny here. Something meaningful about this particular new start, new level, new layer that you're going to, that's unfolding for you, Pisces. The cup represents, emotions and feelings. And for me as a reader, it also represents a person's essence and the light and one consciousness. So you can see here various things pouring into this beautiful cup: peace, love, happiness, joy. And it's almost like the cup overfloweth. You feel so full up with light and love and peace and happiness. So, wow. I mean, this is a theme for the whole of January, not just for your sign, but for many signs as well. There is the opportunities being handed to us where we can almost have this emotional rebirth, start something new, let go of something old that we were done with, and something that just really makes your heart sing and your soul soar, that type of new beginning. Something where you think, oh my gosh, this is blissful. I am in heaven, the heaven on earth stuff. Let's go to the first Hierophant. Now, I picked this a lot for you, Pisces, and I was just tuning in before I hit the record button, and I was saying, what's going on with this? Because we've got two here. And the word that came to me, because, well, first of all, let me just share the traditional thing that usually comes up for me personally as a reader. This can mean when someone is searching for meaning, they're trying to understand something, they're trying to, how does it sit with me, my life, my world, my values, my priorities. There's an element for me with this of integration and processing something. Now, I know that with you, Pisces, that has been at the fore for many of you, so that's what's come through in the readings. And I said to my angels and guides this time, I said, well, what's going on here? Because we've got two here and something feels different about this January Hierophant. And the word they gave to me, and I feel quite emotional with this, there's something about the word teacher connected to this Hierophant. And now, in terms of this energy, this is someone that's very wise, that has lived it, that has gone through things, that has done certain things, that has achieved certain things. They've not just theorized, they've not just read about it, they have lived and breathed it. And then from there, they are able to guide and support and advise and teach and coach and mentor, all of that sort of stuff. And I feel that for many of you, because you've been through this incredible transformation, that now some of you, it's almost like, I'm not saying you know everything, there's always things to learn, but it's almost like you've got so much wisdom now about these massive changes and this energy we've been through. It's almost like you can now guide other people, whether that's formally or informally, I just keep getting the word teacher, but I want you to read in that. That could be guide, mentor, coach, support, etc. And it just won't go away. So so there's something very strong about what you've been through, Pisces, that allows you to start a new path, but it's in the vein of sharing your wisdom in some way, whether it's books, whether it's writing. Do you know what? It's like in a creative way as well. It could even be through painting or helping people to self-express, helping people to manage the transition. There's something really big for a lot of you out there. Now, this is a general reading, so please don't think if that doesn't resonate, ignore it. For some of you, this is just the continuing searching for meaning thing. Now, it's paired with the Lovers. This is you coming back to yourself in such a big way. Might be a big choice that you have to make here. Could even be someone new that you're hooking up with. If that's the case, it will be a heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection. Very deep connection there. Now, all of this is telling you that you've got your boat pointing in the right direction, Pisces. You're heading in the right way now, away from the steamy, yes, could be steamy, stormy waters into the calm, peaceful times. And you'll feel a lot better for this. This has been happening for a few months for you. Gradually, slowly but surely, you've been, getting yourself back. And so this is like another level and layer of it. And do you know what? I keep asking my angels and guides, is there anything else here? But I feel for so many of you, there is something about sharing your wisdom. I can't get away from it. Now, celebrations with the Three of Cups, and it's been paired with this. So this whole journey for you, moving away, getting to a better place, you are going to feel like celebrating. It's like, thank God, this is yes. Now, you could have something else to celebrate as well. Maybe it's something with, this new union perhaps, or a different level, different layer to this union. And it means that there's something to celebrate. Wheels are turning in your favour, Pisces. This is a card of good luck and good fortune. It's beautifully connected with money, wealth and prosperity. This signals one door closing and another opening, a new chapter for you, which this signifies, and also this signifies as well. And I think you know that. To be quite honest, there are lots of new beginnings at the minute, and people are just going up a level, another, and that's what I feel is happening for many of you. But I feel the last few years have been very much like you've been processing it, working through it, changing your life. January, yes, maybe the start, but I do feel like for 2020, there will be these opportunities to share this wisdom about how you have personally transformed and evolved and got to where you are. Because here we are again. You've got and it's funny, the way my one consciousness communicates, they used to give me a word and it's very, very strong. It's almost like I can see it so clearly in my mind's eye. They don't give me anything else. And when I look at the wall, it's as though it's painted on the wall as well. And I've just looked up at the wall and they've done teacher again. So yes, of course, this could be you searching for meaning, understanding this new you and what it means in the world and how you want to express that. But I do feel very, very strongly, they won't let me get away from it, is that there is this opportunity to share your wisdom. Now, this might be you after everything we've said, Pisces, because the King of Cups is a person that they're a beautiful teacher, coach, mentor. They are very good at guiding people, sharing things with people, helping them grow, develop, nurturing them. So I think for many of you watching, this is a representation of you, and this is like you have been becoming, and now you are starting to think, how do I put that out into the world in a meaningful way, in a nurturing way for the whole planet. So yeah, this is just lovely. Now it might be someone else in your life, and they are very nurturing and caring and loving, and they are guiding you and supporting you, maybe even giving you an opportunity here, Pisces, an offer of something, an invite, and it was, yeah, some sort of invitation here. It allows you to say goodbye to something, close something off. This is the death card. This is the ending of something or a relationship, a way of being. And it's right, with all the other energies, this is right. This is the right thing to happen. I feel really excited about that. There's definitely something about you have been becoming, who you truly are over these few years. That's not going to, change. You're still going to do more of that. But it's almost like the focus now is shifting, and you start to share your greatness, your brilliance, your magnificence with the rest of the world. Love it, love it, love it. Right, something else to add into the mix that I've been asked to share with you from my angels and guides is rebirth. This is about rebirth, an emotional rebirth. But that's what I feel is happening, Pisces, for you. You are being reborn. But what's happening, it's the new you. It's all of the changes and the integration and the process that you've been through, the journey that you've been through, Pisces. And now it's almost like you're coming out into the world. And it just feels very, very, very powerful. I think January just feels very powerful for you. I love it. I just really love it. I hope it's a really good month for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me.